Hey yo, what is going on YouTube? I am your host Biscuits and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we will be counting down the top 5 motorcycles in GTA Online. Without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off with number 5, we have the BF400. The BF400 is an off-roading motorcycle, and it is one of the fastest off-roading vehicles in all of GTA Online. I have done up my BF400 in this matte army green color, which I think looks very fitting. Got the handlebar guards on there. This thing's looking pretty sick. Ready to hit the dirt track. The BF400 has a top speed of 119 miles per hour. This motorcycle also has a speed glitch where you can wheelie, overall, this is a pretty good motorcycle in GTA Online. Good for doing wheelies and also stunts, jumps, stuff like that. If you are interested in purchasing the Nagasaki BF400, it can be had for $95,000 from Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Anyways, that is pretty much it for the BF400. Let's go ahead and move on to number 4. And for the number 4 vehicle on our list for best motorcycles, we have the Nagasaki SHINOBI. This is a very well-rounded motorcycle in GTA Online. It has a good top speed, good acceleration, and very good handling. This bike is obviously based on a Kawasaki Ninja in real life, so that's why I went ahead and threw on this lime green paint, because I definitely love the lime green Kawasaki theme. And this is arguably one of the best looking motorcycles in all of GTA Online. I feel like this thing just looks like the ultimate sport bike. So clean, so awesome looking. Absolutely love it. Handles like a dream. It is great on the twisties. I'm going to have the throttle completely pinned right now. Yeah, so this bike has excellent handling. Definitely one of the better bikes in GTA 5 Online. This bike has a top speed of 128 miles per hour. If you are interested in purchasing the Nagasaki SHINOBI, it can be had for $2,480,000 from Legendary Motorsport. Now this bike is definitely a little pricey, $2.4 million. However, I did want to tell you guys about an alternative for some of you broke boys out there. Another bike that is extremely comparable to the SHINOBI is the Body 801. Now the Body 801 has very similar performance as the SHINOBI, and the Body 801 can be had for only $15,000. That is absolutely crazy that you can get such a great performing bike for so cheap. So if you are limited in funds in GTA Online, I would definitely recommend the Body 801 as an alternative to the SHINOBI. If you are interested in purchasing the Pegasi Body 801, it can be had for only $15,000 from Southern San Andreas. So that is pretty much it for number 4. Let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Alright, and in the number 3 spot, we have the Future Shock Death Bike. This is an Arena War vehicle, so you will have to own the Arena War workshop in order to customize this bike and upgrade it to the Future Shock. Now this motorcycle is arguably one of the most fun bikes in all of GTA Online. This bike can be equipped with nitrous. This bike also has an upgrade available that you can install a jump on, so you are able to do jumps with this thing, which actually is very cool because it allows you to jump higher off ramps if you're doing stunts, doing tricks, or simply just wanting to avoid traffic. This jump can come in handy. So the Future Shock Death Bike has a top speed of 150 miles per hour. When you hit that nitrous, this bike really flies. One of my favorite motorcycles in the entire game. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I love the green neon lights. You can customize yours to be pretty much any color you would like. Now I have purposely left weapons out on this bike because it allows me to use this thing in passive mode. As you just saw, I was able to equip passive mode. If you are interested in purchasing the Future Shock Death Bike in GTA Online, you will first need to go to the Arena War website, go down to Gargoyle, and then you will need to purchase for $120,000. So you will have to own the Arena Workshop, and then from there you can upgrade the bike to the Future Shock variant for $1,269,000. Definitely one of my favorite bikes, and that is why I felt it was deserving to be put on this list. That is pretty much it for the Future Shock Death Bike. Let's go ahead and move on to number 2. And for the number 2 spot, we have the SHOTARO. This is obviously the Tron bike in GTA Online. It's been out for quite some time. I'm sure you all have seen it. It is actually a very good performer as far as handling goes. This bike has probably the best handling in all of GTA Online. It can turn on a dime. It's decently fast, great acceleration, and the bike itself will light up at night and it will be whatever color you have chosen. So as you can see, I have mine orange. So at night, the vehicle actually lights up like a neon orange. It looks super sick. You can pretty much throw on whatever color you want. The SHOTARO has a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Very fun bike. You are not really able to do wheelies with it. If you go from a dead stop and start, you can do a wheelie, but as soon as you start getting up to speed, it'll just drop right down. So unfortunately, this bike doesn't really have a wheelie glitch as far as getting up to those crazy top speeds. However, you are able to lean forward, so you just push up on your analog. You are able to achieve a little bit higher of a faster speed. So by leaning forward, you can see we get just a couple miles per hour quicker than if we were leaning back. Overall, a very fun bike in GTA Online. If you are interested in purchasing the Nagasaki SHOTARO, it can be had for $2,225,000 from the legendary Motorsport website. So that is pretty much it for the SHOTARO. Let's go ahead and get into our number 1 spot for the best motorcycle in GTA Online. And before we get into our number 1 best motorcycle, I did want to go over a quick honorable mention, the LCC SANCTUS. This motorcycle is sick, to say the least. It looks like a custom West Coast chopper. It has the skull on the front end that comes stock like that from the factory when you purchase it. I mean, look at the details in this thing. This bike is stunning. Look at the handlebars, Look at that livery on there and the details in the paint, the seat. Absolutely love this thing. It's a great cruising bike. It looks absolutely amazing. So as far as performance-wise, this bike is not really that great. It only has a top speed of 118 miles per hour. Handling is okay. Acceleration's decent. I mean, probably not going to win too many races. So another cool feature that this motorcycle does offer is it actually comes with red headlights from the factory. This was actually the very first vehicle released in GTA Online that offered a different color headlight other than white. If you're a chopper guy and you like cruising around on motorcycles, I would definitely recommend the LCC Sanctus. If you are interested in purchasing the LCC Sanctus, it can be had for $1,995,000 from the Southern San Andreas Super Autos website. Alright, and for the #1 best motorcycle in GTA Online, we actually have a two-way tie. If you are on last gen of GTA Online, the best motorcycle available to you will be the Western Reaver.
Hey, Shelly. You don't even remember? We had sex in your car. You would not believe how many celebrities live here. I can't believe it. You don't even remember.
This thing looks very, very cool.
Excuse me.
Comes from the factory with those futuristic looking wheels like that. So I've actually left those stock because I love the look of them so much. I kind of kept it simple with the paint as far as just like a silver paint job. Check out those exhausts though. It has quad exhaust on there. That looks so badass on a motorcycle. Absolutely love it. So the Western Reaver has a top speed of 165 miles per hour, and that is if you use the wheelie speed glitch. Flossing through traffic right now, just absolutely hauling. This bike is crazy fast when you use that speed glitch and do a wheelie. I definitely really love the sound of this bike too. This bike has that crazy high top speed. It has great acceleration. It also has great handling as well. It can turn on a dime. Very easy to weave in and out of traffic with. If you are on last gen of GTA Online and you want the fastest motorcycle in the game, look no further than the Western Reaver. If you are interested in purchasing the Western Reaver, it can be had for $1,900,000 from the legendary Motorsport website. And for the #1 best motorcycle in GTA Online for next-gen users, or the expanded and enhanced edition of GTA Online, we have the Akuchu Drag HSW. Now, I actually really like the look of this thing. A lot of people have complained that they don't like the drag bikes. I kind of like the look of the drag bikes. They do serve a purpose in real life. Drag bikes like this have so much crazy high horsepower that they actually have to extend the frame out so it's not a danger. So when they pin the throttle all the way, the front end doesn't lift up. So it does actually have some functionality to it. As you can see, I have this red and yellow livery thrown on there. I think it looks very, very good. The wheels painted red as well to match. Got the carbon fiber exhaust on this thing. So the Akuchu Drag HSW has a top speed of 159 miles per hour, and that is on its own. That is without any speed glitches or wheelies. This bike is very similar to the SHOTARO in a way that you cannot wheelie with that bike either. To achieve this top speed, all you have to do is just lean forward ever so slightly using your left analog, and you'll be able to achieve this top speed of 159 miles per hour. No problem. Obviously, top speed in this bike is absolutely amazing. One of the best top speeds motorcycles in the game. this vehicle is actually the fastest land vehicle around a track in GTA Online. So it is absolute fastest land vehicle. Great acceleration, great handling, and the brakes are insane. Did you guys see how fast I was able to stop? This motorcycle has hands down the best brakes in all of GTA Online, and that's including all motorcycles and cars. I mean, this thing will literally stop on a dime. You slam on the brakes, you're stopped. There's really nothing more to it. It's that simple. If you are interested in purchasing the Hakucho Drag HSW, you will first need to purchase the bike from Legendary Motorsport for the price of $976,000. And then you will need to take it over to the LS Car Meet, purchase the HSW upgrade for $1,450,000. Anyway guys, that is pretty much going to do it for this list. Hopefully you found it helpful and you have learned something. If you did, please drop a like. Also, please consider subscribing to support the channel. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. I am your host, Biscuits. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Take it easy and peace out.